You might get too flustered when we use all that mustard. It'll be about a keg when we're cooking the egg.
Welcome to Cooking with Sivert. Today is the double blind deviled egg test. Sometimes to make your first rodeo, you have to break a few eggs.
Welcome to Cooking with Sivert. Today is the double blind deviled egg test. So first we're going to make our deviled eggs. We're going to start with a pot of water. We're going to boil it. We're going to turn the heat off, put the eggs in, bring it back to a boil, and then we're going to cover it, and we're going to look at the recipe at some point, and yeah. I'm putting the eggs in the water, then we're going to return it back to a high heat and wait 14 minutes.
While the water is boiling, we're going to create an ice bath for the eggs. Come on.
Now, at Arlo's Kiwi Reserve, you can pick your own kiwis and experience nature how it was intended. And oh, what did I step in? Yeah, so Sivert, let's get those little proto chicken fuckers in there.
It's gonna break. So Sean, how long do you stay in here for?
Until they're cool. Hey.
Hey. Rinse this up.
Now, on this next step, it's important that you crack a smile.
You might get too flustered when we use all that mustard. It'll be about a keg when we're cooking the egg. Beveled, level, deviled, and the best. It's the double blind deviled egg test. Beveled, level, deviled, and the best. It's the double blind deviled egg test.
The trick is that scoop with confidence. Pretend you're well-meaning ne'er-do-well working at an ice cream parlor and you're just scooping your little ice cream. That's one rotten egg.
Oh dude, check it out.
The backbone of any deviled egg recipe is the mayonnaise. A good dollop or two or three. That looks like about 3 dollops. And then keep adding it until it looks better. So we're also going to be using some distilled white vinegar. Give it that little kick of taste. Something without vinegar isn't really anything at all. So how does that look so far, Sivert? Maybe like a little too much mayonnaise?
Maybe a little more mustard.
We have stone ground mustard. And we have... They're not paying us, we can't say that. Alright, so we're going to call this Sivert's bowl. We're going to call this the other bowl. And we're going to call this the other bowl. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So in our double blind test, we have two things to choose from for the garnishment. To garnish our...
Garnish.
For our deviled egg garnishment...
For our garnish, dude.
No. Okay, so for our garnish on these deviled eggs, we are going to have two choices. A Japanese 7 spice, which is a sashimi togarashi seasoning, which probably doesn't make sense on deviled eggs, but we needed something to substitute for the paprika. Now, it is my suspicion that Sivert doesn't like paprika. He doesn't like the smell of it, and that's why he doesn't like the smell of deviled eggs. Is that right, Sivert?
That's true. It's true. Maybe, but we will find out.
Okay, we'll find out. All right, so we got the pickles in there, we got the mustard in there, we got the mayonnaise in there, we got the distilled white vinegar. We're just gonna put our filling in the eggs. Some pretty soupy eggs there, Sivert. For number 1 bowl, we have our soupy Sivert's Delight. For number 2, we have a classic rendition with some pickles added. And for 3, we just kind of have our classic, what kind of went well and is going to go great. The deviled egg double blind test. Make sure to hit that subscribe button.
Might look like poop. Now we're gonna put them on a plate.
So now we're going to do the double blind deviled egg test. Sievert's going to differentiate which mixture it was. Sievert's soupy surprise, classic with pickles, classic, and what topping was on it. And that is paprika or the Japanese 7 spice. We have the single blind, and now it's time for the double blind.
Fantastico.
We have egg number 1.
It's mine. Paprika or no topping? No topping.
Alright, that one had paprika on it.
Oh, god.
It's a little surprise.
I'm not putting this one on.
Sievert doesn't want to eat the pickle.
Oh, wait. It was a pickle.
Number 2. You are correct.
Oh, shit. That one's tough. Did I make a bad decision? I made a bad decision. That was mine with no seasoning.
Incorrect. That was yours with the Japanese seasoning.
Really?
Cooking with Sievert.
Oh. .com.
Bring me my chariot. Right meow.